A $50,000 hospital bill landed on an American family's kitchen table last year. They panicked. They called the billing department. They paid what was asked, and they left $47,000 in legal relief completely on the table. By the end of this video you will see the exact legal system one woman used to bring a $50,000 hospital bill completely to zero. No lawyer, no insurance trick, no gimmick, just a process the hospital was legally required to offer her the entire time. Before we go further, if nobody has ever told you that hospitals are legally required to offer you relief on bills you cannot afford, that silence has already cost American families billions. Subscribe now. This channel exists to end that silence. Most Americans receive a hospital bill and assume the number is fixed. It is not. The sticker price and the price you actually owe are two completely different numbers, and the gap between them is where everything happens. Dave Ramsey said medical debt is the #1 cause of bankruptcy in America, but what he did not say is that most of that debt was negotiable, reducible, and in many cases completely eliminable before a single payment was ever made. Meet Simone. She works in healthcare administration, ironically, knows the system from the inside, and when a $50,000 bill arrived after her emergency surgery, even she almost paid it without asking a single question. Her brother Darius called her the night the bill arrived. He is the kind of man who reads the fine print on everything. He said, "Simone, do not pay a single dollar until you request the itemized bill." She said, "Why?" He said, "Because 1 in 3 hospital bills contains a billing error." Simone requested her itemized bill, line by line, every CPT code, every charge, every supply listed separately. Federal law requires hospitals to provide this within 30 days of request, and what she found inside changed everything. She found $4,200 in duplicate charges, a supply billed at $800 that costs $12 wholesale, and a procedure code that did not match what was actually performed. 3 errors, on one bill, completely undetected until she asked. Morgan Housel said the ability to do what you want when you want is the highest form of wealth, but you cannot exercise that freedom if a hospital bill you never should have owed is sitting on your kitchen table collecting interest. After correcting the billing error, Simone's balance dropped to $45,800, still enormous, but then her patient advocate leaned forward and said, "Simone, this hospital is a non-profit. Do you know what that means for your bill legally?" Every non-profit hospital in America, by federal law under IRS Section 501R, is legally required to maintain a financial assistance policy, charity care, that can reduce or completely eliminate your bill based on your income, and they are not required to tell you it exists. Susie Orman said, "People first, then money, then things," and this law was written exactly for that order. Your financial survival comes before a hospital's billing department. The law says so, you just have to know it exists and ask. Simone applied for charity care the same week. Most hospitals accept applications up to 240 days after the bill is issued, income documentation submitted, financial hardship statement written, application in, and then she waited. 3 weeks later her patient advocate called. The hospital approved full charity care. The remaining $45,800 was completely written off, zero balance, zero payment plan, zero collections. The account was closed entirely. Darius said something when Simone called him that she wrote down immediately. He said the system was not broken. It was just designed for the people who know how to ask. She said most people never ask. He said that is exactly the problem. Here is exactly what Simone did, and what you can do starting today if a hospital bill is sitting on your table right now. 4 steps, no lawyer needed, no special knowledge required, just the process the hospital was required to offer you all along. Step 1, do not pay anything yet. Step 2, call the billing department and request your fully itemized bill with every CPT code listed. Federal law requires them to provide it. Review every line for duplicate charges, wrong codes, services never received. Step 3, search your hospital name plus financial assistance policy online. Download the application, submit with income documentation. Step 4, if errors exist, dispute them in writing. Hospitals must respond. You have up to 240 days from billing date. Simone paid zero on a $50,000 bill, not because she was lucky, not because she had a lawyer, because she knew a process the hospital was legally required to offer. This channel finds those processes every single week. Subscribe and never face a bill alone again.